Plaintiff Rashandra Donaldson says when she started dating the defendant's ex, she and the defendant were fine. However, Rashandra claims they started having problems because the defendant lied on social media, claiming she and her ex had sex in Rashandra's house. Rashandra is suing because she claims the defendant intentionally damaged her car. Defendant Ebony Hale insists the only thing she wants from her ex is for him to be a good father to their children. And ever since he started dating Rashandra, she's been jealous of Ebony. Ebony says she accidentally hit Rashandra's car because Rashandra was attacking her, and she was trying to get away. And she's countersuing for car damages.
Start with you.
Okay, I met Ebony back in 2010 when I started dating her child's father. I never had an issue with her at that point until early of 2012 when she tried to get back with him. So that's where my issue came with her. He was incarcerated at the end of 2012. She went around saying how they had slept together, been in my home.
Where?
Around town on social media.
Okay, there you social media.
Social media, spreading the word around town. How she had been sleeping with him in my home and things like that.
Ma'am, what do you
No,
want to give me
I
some
did
background?
not. I have never put nothing on social media about us messing around when they was messing around or whatever. But I just want her to know I do not want my child's father back at all. All I want him to do is be a father to his kids. And we do have a good relationship together, and that's why she's jealous. She's jealous of me. She always been jealous of me because she never had no proof that we was messing around or anything.
Did you ask your
No,
man?
I didn't say it. She keeps saying I said it.
I actually
didn't say
seen
nothing.
messages from her in his phone.
You saw messages from her.
Yeah.
And what did you say to him?
I confronted him about it, and he confronted her about it.
Confronted her about the messages. He denied wanting to see her.
Yes.
Okay, he said she's just making that up.
Yes.
Well, she's lying, period.
Period. Yeah.
All right. And you say that never happened.
No, it has never happened.
What was she alleging?
She will wake up early in the morning, tag me in posts on Instagram and Facebook. I have the proof.
Saying what? Let's see. I know you want him back, but he's mine. You can forget about that. You better find you somebody else because he's mine.
Okay, that is two statuses. I am Cooley, the best thing smoking. She's Smurf First Lady. And you can see where at the bottom she tagged me. I have to wake up.
Yeah, but that wasn't. That
she
was
says,
later on.
attention, fellas. You definitely have to watch who you have your kids with.
Definitely do.
Kids grow up looking like this, B. Ugly as.
Which means she was attacking my children too.
Then she also says to you, but you ain't gonna do S, clearly, but go tell your mama you don't want your kids around me. Oh yeah, how was your visit? Mm-hmm. Is you mad or not? B, you don't want them problems with Smurf. You know what that do? Then you have a fist up there. So explain that.
She didn't like me for whatever reason, I believe, because I dated her child's father.
I didn't like you because you didn't like me. First.
Like I said, I didn't have a problem.
All right,
with
let's
her.
get to this car damage. Clearly,
Thank
you
you.
all did something to each other's cars. Tell me what happened and how it began, these incidents. When and what happened?
October of 2015 on Halloween, my boyfriend had a get-together at his father's house. These two showed up uninvited. They were asked to leave.
Now you know they weren't invited.
Because my boyfriend asked them to leave, and so did his father.
He probably said it because you got mad. He was probably testing the waters. Let me see if she gets mad when I invite him over. What made you come over there?
Well, I was bringing my cousin there because her child's father was there, and they was meeting up with each other there. I didn't even know it was a get-together. I don't think she knew neither.
All right, so it was a trick-or-treat on Halloween.
Okay.
All right. So tell me what happened.
So they were asked to leave. They got mad, and then they attacked me and my friend.
At the party?
At the party.
In front of the children?
No, it wasn't the children. It was an adult party.
Got it.
It got physical for a couple minutes, and then it was broke up. Ebony, she maced my friend, and then she proceeded to get in her car and tried to run me over. I ran on the other side of my car, which made her hit my car. She reversed and did it several times, at least 3 or 4 times before she left. The police were called. I have my police report. I have damages of my car. It got physical for a couple minutes, and then it was broke up. Ebony, she maced my friend, and then she proceeded to get in her car and tried to run me over.
Plaintiff Rashandra Donaldson is dating the defendant's ex, and the defendant claims Rashandra and her friend attacked her at a Halloween party.
What do you say to this, ma'am?
Your Honor, the only reason why her car got hit is because I was trying to get away. She was attacking me. Yes, I did mace her friend. They had several weapons. She had a knife, a Hennessy bottle.
Why did they have to do all that? Why couldn't they just say leave and you leave?
I was trying to leave, but my cousin was still talking to her child's father, and I was not going to leave her.
Got it.
They wanted to fight, period. When me and my cousin first got there, her friend wasn't even there. She went and got her friend so
it was a party.
Down.
It was a
So
party.
you should have left. If you knew they wanted to fight, why didn't you leave?
Thank you.
And you're right.
And they wasn't invited.
But I was
they were
not
asked
going to leave my cousin. I was not.
Why didn't you want to get up? Because it sounds like you're the one that's got all this mess going. State your name.
Charlene Cole.
Why you go over there acting a fool and then leave when they told you? What happened?
I went over there to get some money from my kids'
over there to get some money. On Halloween. You're going to pick the night of a Halloween party.
Exactly.
No, because I had my kids in the car. He texted me and told me to come over there and get the money.
I don't believe that. Show me the text. I don't believe
Got the
you.
text.
That man was in their party, and he probably had 2 or 3 of his women in there.
It wasn't even no party. It was not a party. She's lying. It wasn't even no party.
I didn't know it was a party neither. Nobody tell
You
me.
just said it was.
Everybody was just
on every other day
drinking, and it was not no party, though.
It wasn't no party, and you knew it wasn't no party.
But her
Did they ask you to leave?
They did not ask us to leave. They asked us to leave once she pulled up.
Was it not a yes?
there. Thank you.
Girl, please.
This is nothing but some drama.
Anyway,
I
did
girl,
make
please,
her...
girl, bye.
Thank you.
Sit back down.
Thank you.
Tell me about the car.
Anyway, I did mace her friend, and when I maced her, I maced myself also. So as me and her friend was fighting, she jumped in, and they both started double teaming me. Now, my child's father broke up the fight, and he helped me into my car. But she continued to attack me me and her friend, I guess she was like, well, it's my turn. She was like literally dived in my car.
That's not
Tell
true.
me what happened.
And I was trying to get away. I had to maneuver through her car, and there was a car on the side of me. And as I got through, once I came out into the streets, somebody fired shots.
How many times did you hit her car?
Twice.
Why twice?
Because when I couldn't hardly see because the mess was in my eyes. When I went forward first, I did hit her car, and then I backed up, and then I just went on through it. I went through her car and the other car. I'm serious.
Let me hear your counterclaim. How did she damage your car?
Well, one morning, it was the day after her birthday, I was meeting my sister to take her children to school.
What month and year? Same time, same week?
No, it was May the 25th.
Okay.
My child's father was in the car with me, and he seen her, and he was like, well, take me to...
Step on it.
He's like, take me to my stepfather's house. So as I was taking him to his stepfather's house, she got behind us and started following us. So when we pulled up to his stepfather's house, I was like, get out. He didn't want to get out. He was like, no, she high and she finna want to fight and I'm finna have to...
He was scared she was going to run him over.
Yeah.
That's what he was worried about. So what happened?
Because she was high. It was the day after her birthday. She was
How do
still
you know
high
it was high?
Because you a powder addict.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
What type of addict?
Powder?
powder, cocaine.
Oh, powder.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
I made her right, and she zoomed up and hit me. I guess she was mad because I pulled off on her. or whatever.
Ma'am?
That's not how that went. I was following her. I seen my boyfriend in the car with her. And it was to confront him because he had lied about where he was at and who he was with. When I guess she noticed or they noticed me behind, she just slammed on her brakes in the middle of the street and forced me to hit the back of her car.
So you think she did that intentionally?
Oh, she did it intentionally.
Damaged her car intentionally?
Intentionally.
Your Honor,
She done it before.
I have a letter
from.
She damaged her own.
When she totaled out my first car.
Let's see it, please. What is this?
This is a letter from a witness whose house it happened in front. I don't even know him.
Okay.
I didn't even know him.
To whom it may concern, around 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., my boyfriend, Lee, somebody, and I was sitting on our front porch, and we saw that the beige car was hit in the rear end by a black SUV. Again, the woman in the SUV put her SUV in reverse and then hit the car again.
And I also have pictures from my car showing my front end damages from when I ran into the back of her car, and also the back.
And I got pictures of the back of my car.
You all called the police?
As far as the incident with her car, I went to jail.
You went to jail?
They came to my house. She lied like I chased her down and rammed her car, and she had children in the car.
And what occurred with your case against her?
It was on hold for
Was she jailed?
No, she was on a run for child endangerment, so she had a warrant. She had a warrant, so they didn't find her. She was already on the run, actually.
I was on the run.
So no, they didn't find her. I did go to the court that Monday and press charges and did an order of protection. And when they caught up to her, she was arrested for the warrant she had.
What happened with the complaint?
They picked up both of the charges on her and me. At the beginning of this month, they ended up dismissing both of our cases.
So both of you were charged?
Well, yeah, they made me do a fingerprint, but I mean, I didn't get arrested or anything. I was going to court and that just came up. So
going to court
fingerprinted me and I left right out the building.
At what point did they dismiss it, ma'am?
It was continued for quite a while until they came up to an agreement where they just said that they were going to dismiss it. And
if we both
get into
walk away in peace and leave each other alone. They did dismiss both of our cases.
Yes.
So as me and her friend was fighting, she jumped in and they both started double teaming me. Now my child's father broke up the fight.
Plaintiff Rashandra Donaldson is dating the defendant's ex, and the defendant claims Rashandra and her friend attacked her at a Halloween party.
That's not how the court system goes. It doesn't go on, and a trial is set, and then the judge said, well, I just think I'm going to dismiss this after all. They offer you a plea bargain.
No.
They say, we'll dismiss it and give you all, pardon?
Yes, termination suspended or something.
Suspended sentence.
Yes, that's exactly what it's
called. That
called.
means you admitted to doing it. You received a suspending sentence?
No.
As well? Yes, you did.
I didn't admit to doing anything.
Yes, you did. Did she receive a suspended
Yes.
sentence?
Yes.
I know she did, both of you.
Yeah,
and that's
I
why
admitted to.
I know. Why did you just say
Move on
no?
from her.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
going to suspend this case, too. Both of you been in here lying and fighting and all that. Nobody's getting a dime. Your case is dismissed and your case is dismissed. Have a good day.
How your style was that, baby?
Oh, dirty.
Goofy now.